CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 7 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last time, we fought Dark Samus and got the Dark Beam. So without further ado, let's get going. Okay, anyways, let's head back to the pirate base so that way we can access that portal. I just try to look at things, try and get a grip on the situation, okay? I swear, it's always weird just coming back to this game after about a week or so and just trying to remember where everything is on the map. Okay. Yeah, if we go down there, we'll get mining station A. And then from there, basically... Okay, yeah, we're all good there. Okay, so just have to take the right door. I swear, no matter how many times I play this game, I can never get a good sense of direction. I swear, my sense of direction is awful. Yeah, that's just one thing about me. Just, I am very prone to getting lost, even in areas that I am very familiar with, because basically I just have a hard time just remembering landmarks and the like. I mean, I can remember certain features, but it's always a matter of just trying to get a grip of where I am. Okay, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good now. Okay, so anyways, now that we have the Dark Beam, just as I've probably stated several times over, just light enemies in regular Aether just can be taken down a lot easier. However, as you can see, we have an ammo gauge, so we're not able to readily restore our ammo right now. Instead, basically, we need to wait until we get another weapon, which we'll be getting very soon. Heck, we may actually get it in this episode, and I forgot to turn the timer on. Yeah, that just goes to show you where my mind is today. Okay, there we go, and gotta adjust the iPad. Have to adjust my entire setup over and over again. Okay. Let's jump on the child. And just head on back to that portal. Okay. But I know I've probably said this once, but I do prefer this pirate base over the one in Phandrana Drifts. There's just something warmer about it. Just something safer about it. Even though technically the pirates are in a worse off situation than they were on Talon 4. There's just something strangely peaceful about Aether. I just can't put my finger on it. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, basically there's a white door which we'll be getting to soon enough. But anyways, for the time being, if you see a portal like this, hit it with the Dark Beam and then walk on in. Okay, sorry about that. Just was readjusting something. Yeah, we can't scan anything there. Bioscan complete. Subject's spine was shattered after high-velocity impact. The attack crippled the subject, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks and ultimate termination. Okay, as you can see up there, that is one of the temple keys. Dark Agon Temple Key. One of 3 needed to open the Dark Agon Temple. And also just Phazon lying around. Yeah, we've already gone through Phazon. At least I think we did. Okay, so anyways, sorry if I'm just a little off right now. Yeah, it's just this part of the game always makes me so nervous because basically look at just how fast your energy drains. Okay, yeah, we can't do anything there. Okay, sorry, like I said, sorry if I'm a little off right now. It's just trying to find where I'm going. It's been a while since I did this. Yeah, as you can see, just that is another new object technically. Nullified Crystal. Protective field of light energy deactivated. Light crystals, when covered with dark energy, cease to function for a brief time. Light energy can clear the crystal of dark energy. Light crystals, when covered with dark energy, cease to function for a brief time. Light energy can clear the crystal of dark energy. Some dark creatures will fire dark energy at light crystals to hinder or damage their opponents. Okay. Ah, come on. Where's that portal? That's our... Yeah, it says to our right. Okay, okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, and Phazon will continue to hurt you. Some things never change. Oh, right, I don't think we have that. We can actually go there. Okay, yeah. I was getting things mixed up. Yes, this is why. Okay. Let's just head back out. I didn't scan this guy, apparently. Pass scan complete. Subject appears to have been terminated by his own forces. Evidence of parasitic infestation present. Subject may have been turned on his allies against his will. Subject took multiple armor breaches, exposing its body to local atmosphere, resulting in trauma led to multiple organ failure and death. Yeah, but as you can see, just... Okay. Yeah, doomed entry. We just get dumped off in an area where we don't even have a portal. And where I'm going to be fumbling around like a fool. Like a damn fool. Because we can't get through that light door. Okay, just gotta think about this. Just gotta think. Dark Preed. Darkland possessed gas-filled cyborg. Darkland enhances target's durability. Destruction of an outer body will release a highly toxic cloud. The aggressive Preeds are often possessed by Darklings for aerial hunting missions. The presence of the dark creature makes the small cyborg more durable. The toxic axe carried by a Preed is enhanced by exposure to dark energy, making it considerably more dangerous. Watch how I'm doing something completely idiotic right now. Moving out device. Aha, here we go. Right, it's brimstone, so it's a missile. There we go. Oh, I knew we had to go here somewhere. Yeah, just be, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I don't know where I'm going. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Well, at least we got a temple key. It only just took several minutes of me wandering around like a dunce. Yeah, just deal with that. If a creature is possessed by the Ing, it can go into the light areas. So just beware. Ing are only vulnerable to the light when they themselves are in their base form. Come on. Yeah, we can't do anything there, unfortunately. So our only course of action is to get out here. No. Okay, let's just take that out. Okay. And let's get out the only way we know how. Yeah, I just love how the space pirates, they're like, we're just gonna put down this Phazon right next to the dead body. Just use it as a marker, like how they do on Mount Everest. Okay, Mr. Ing, where are you? Oh, there you are. Come on. There we go. Bioscan complete. Subject was undergoing parasitic fusion when its heart failed. Massive biosystem shock led to termination of subject and parasite. Yeah, and then the space bar, it's just perfect place to put the phase on! Okay, the Dark Oasis. We're gonna be coming back here later. Come on. Bring it on. Bring it on, Fancy Feast. Yeah, you want some too? We got enough for everyone. Okay, so anyways, got a portal out of here. Bioscan complete. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon, terminating subject's inner life signs. Okay. Hall of Stairs. Yeah, just amazing room name. Just the Hall of Stairs. Structural analysis complete. Object contains a number of motivator units. It appears to be a component of some sort of transport system. CzarThwomp. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is my favorite game in the Metroid series. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? Aha, there we are, there we are. Okay, at least we figured that one out much faster. Okay, save room, which I am very thankful for. No, we're not saving the game. Samus just judges me. She judges me for my ineptitude. Subject's chest armor was compromised by multiple high energy strikes, then penetrated by a piercing weapon. Okay, once again. Subject has a number of severe phase-on radiation burns. Trauma from these wounds is the cause of death. Yeah, just the space power. They get zero protection. Okay. Yeah, screw radiation protection. Space Fire Command's not dealing with that. Okay. And thankfully we get some map. Wait, that's not map data. Okay, phase on sites. Yeah, we're going to be coming back here later. Bioscan complete. Subject has numerous fatal wounds on the back, all from Space Pirate weaponry. Such termination is often punished for cowardice among the Space Pirate commandos. Or in this case, basically an angry Ing. Okay, enhanced, lock is offline. Okay, next one. Okay, lock us offline. Okay, now we just gotta find the last one. Where is it? Gotta love my eidetic memory of this game. I am truly the greatest source of knowledge when it comes to Metroid Prime 2. Subject was caught in a phase-on explosion. The force of the explosion breached its armor, leaving it exposed to phase-on radiation and the toxic atmosphere of Dark Aether. It didn't live long after that. Wonder what got to it first, the phazon or the radiation as a whole. I think it's behind the crates. Yep. Okay. Let's get going. I think that we're nearing our objective here. Morphology, Inclaw, toxic spewing, immobile darkling. Target surrounding by impenetrable shell. Produces deadly vapor. The Inclaw secretes an incredibly durable shell over itself shortly after birth. From that moment on, it remains rooted in place. The creature feeds on the flotsam floating in the atmosphere of Dark Aether and produces waste in the form of a toxic dark vapor. Okay, get out, get out, get out. Okay, just more stuff over here. Okay, let's just blast this out. Okay, feeding pit. Okay, if my memory is correct, then basically we should be reaching our main goal for this subsection pretty soon. It should be in the next room over. Okay. Ah, come on. Okay. Crap, crap, crap. Come on, come on. Curse you, Ing, with your buys that block. Okay, there we go. And there we are. Bioscan complete. Subject Luminoth has been dead for 1.2 decacycles. Target shows signs of phazon radiation poisoning and extreme exposure to Dark Aether's atmosphere. All gear and weapons have been removed from target. And over here we have the light beam. Essentially the peppy version of the plasma beam, since it has a very similar rate of fire and also has an overall rate of effectiveness similar to it. Because basically, as you can probably guess, the light beam is super effective against enemies in Dark Aether. Though like with the dark beam, it has a fixed ammo configuration. But basically, you kill enemies with the light beam, you get dark ammo, and vice versa. Defeat enemies with the dark beam to earn light ammo, and vice versa. Vice versa. And enemies also count as there we go. There's some dark ammo. Ah, come on. There, boom. Though sometimes, even though it's not as effective to fight enemies with the light beam, just you want to do it just to get some more ammo out of it. Okay, though thankfully ammo is not going to become much of a problem as the game goes on. Anyways, if you blast it with, if you basically use the light beam on basically a light beacon, Energized Beacon generates enhanced field of light energy. Energized beacons provide better protection from Dark Aether's denizens. Dark creatures are damaged by the energized field. Energized beacons provide better protection from Dark Aether's denizens. Dark creatures are damaged by the field as it remains in effect. Basically, it damages enemies better, and overall just is more of a, it gives you a better time. Come on. Screw it, we're out of here. No use wasting our good ammo. Alright, that's not an enemy, that's a wall. Webling. Darkling capable of generating an energizing tensile biomatter. Creature is immobile and immune to most weapons. The light beam will be able to disrupt and destroy the target. Weblings spin a network of energized snare lines, then sit in the middle and wait for prey to get caught in it, much like a spider. A Webling is incredibly durable, though it has the Darkling's weakness to light. So basically, just disintegrate them and you're good. There we go. Yeah, always good to keep a good balance. And there we are. Okay, very nice. We're now back here. Okay, so we can either head out there, or we can basically make our way back here. Back towards the Judgment Pit area. Though now that we have the light beam, I think we can actually get we can actually get it. So let's make our way towards that portal over there. And then basically just get back to regular Aether. Okay. Yeah, I try not to waste ammo, but it is good to use it when you get the chance. Yeah, against these sort of things, you don't really need to worry about it too much. Whip out the light beam when basically you feel like you really are in a pinch. But at the same time, basically, don't be too sparing with it. After all, we have it for a reason. Okay, but anyways, to end things off, let's just go grab some stuff that's now available to us. Okay, we're back in the main reactor area. As you can see, that is a one-off portal. So yeah, I just want to verify, save station B, ventilation, back to bioenergy production. We don't want to go back to bioenergy, we want to head back to there. Because it is very much in our best interest to go back there, because now that we have the light beam, we can now get to that upper area right at the start of the fortress where those cannons are. So anyways, let's get going. And for some reason the space pirates don't question the light beam door. They're just it's here. We can't get here, but we're gonna use it, darn it. And now that we're here. That's right, we can blow stuff up. Yeah, this has to be a nightmare for the space pirates. Basically, Sama's jacking one of their cannons and then using it against them. Okay, just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, we can backtrack there anytime we so desire. Just one that we had that panel was unlocked. Okay. No matter. Ah, yes, it was right over here. Technician report. The wind energy systems are online. I've managed to build a modest supply of reserve power, but I doubt it'll last. All these trips to the Dark World are taking a huge toll on the energy supply. We'll see how they feel about these stupid expeditions when the cooling system shuts off and the power latrines go offline. Yeah, though frankly, knowing the space pirates, they don't care. They'll give you that half-ply toilet paper that does nothing, that disintegrates the second you use it. Space pirate encrypted data encoded. 2 hunters. Data transferred. Okay, there we go. Another hunter wearing the traditional colors of Samus Aran made planetfall today. Horrific as it may sound, there are 2 of them now. We are praising for our new assault. Just the space pirates. There's 2 of them. Ah! Just cue the Squidward moving truck meme. This dire turn of events may bear some goodwill. One of our scouts in Dark Aether saw a curious encounter. The Dark Hunter attacked the one clad as Samus near a Phazon site. Perhaps they are not allies, but foes. Perhaps we can forge an alliance with the Dark Hunter and exchange Phazon for the head of our common enemy. That or basically Dark Samus kills you. That or basically Dark Samus kills the space pirates and then just takes their Phazon anyways. Anyways, this right here. Beam ammo expansion. Increase the amount of light energy and dark ammo you can carry. Basically, each area is going to have one of these, totaling up to 4. Okay, so anyways, where is it? Ah, yes, first ammo expansion. Checked off the list. Very nice to have. Okay. My journey comes to an end. The thrice cursed Ing prepared an ambush of singular cunning in the mining station. They caught me in it like a neophyte fresh from the training halls. I have sent 5 score of their number to whatever foul pit they call an afterlife, but in vain. My life is extinguished. How much you want to bet that Umos was behind the ambush? Umos, go to this location. Do not worry. You will be safe. You will not die here. And then the guy died. And it was, finally, your wallet is mine. Payment is secured. But more curiously enough, why is this guy behind a space pirate area? Did the space pirates, did they just take this guy's corpse for research, or did they just build around him? Okay, but anyways. Boom. Come on. Come to me, my glorious light ammo. Come to me. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna head back to We're gonna head back to the temple area because we can actually get our hands on another missile. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, I think I'm getting back in the swing of things after spending a week away from the game. Okay, so our next one is going to be right over here, through the light beam door. Yeah, but now that we have the light beam, just so much has opened up to us. Anyways, this is a really cool area, basically. The Sand Canyon. Because it's this sprawling canyon area, just... Even though I have a fear of heights, just I can't help but be amazed at this area every time I come here. It always sticks out in my head, in my mind. Getting the beat in that canyon, then just boom! Okay, I think it's right over here. Nope, that is not it. That's a door that we're going to have to come back to later. Okay, and missile expansion obtained. Okay. Okay, reach the upper portion of the room. There we go. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Okay, this will dump us off in the main reactor area. We could have actually just gone over here. That just goes to show you just where my notes are. Okay, sorry, I'm just planning things out. Okay, we'll make our way over to the main reactor, and then we can end things off. Actually, you know what? I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. Like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want with that. I'll see you next time. Bye.